be focused. We've never had a pregnancy, we've never had a drug issue, we've never had the kind of things that you would associate with kids of that age. And I believe it's, again, a function of the caliber of girls, but also the fact that they are very good at policing each other. They look out for each other, and they correct each other if somebody's going wrong.
Wow, that's incredible. And, you know, at the end of it all, do they want to come back? Because when a lot of people get to America, they want to stay in America.
You're absolutely right. These girls want to come back, and it's something that we spend a lot of time and effort building in them, making sure they understand the opportunities that are there for them. We have, as part of our board, a committee that's focused on what we call repatriation, bringing them back, because we recognize, you know, you can't send someone out there and give them all this exposure and this education and then say, well, you know, you're on your own after that. We need to make sure that when they land, they have something that they can to come back to. They are getting offers from the best of the best in Wall Street, the companies that that are offering them jobs. We have to be competitive here, and so that's part of what our overall mandate as well is, you know, to make sure that there's something good for them to come back to. But that also enables them to continue with their interests in helping their communities.
Yeah. With the program growing every year, are you going to have a cap at some point where you say, you know what, I can't take more than 150 girls or whatever it is?
Yes. We capped it at, we will not take more than 50 girls a year. So at any given time we would have no more than 200 in the program. We aren't at that point yet, and as we feel we also need to expand our infrastructure to be able to get there. I didn't mention to you before that we've now expanded beyond Kenya. We have girls from Uganda. This year, for the first time, we have girls from Ghana going through the process. I have 6 girls from Ghana going through the process. Brilliant, brilliant girls. Yeah. And 2 girls from South Africa. So we're truly becoming a Pan-African organization as well. Yeah.
You know, your dad is in you, man. I can see TJ is in you right now.
Well, thank you. Yo, I take that as a compliment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think he'd be saying right now? You think he'd be saying, my girl?
He'd be saying, yeah, but you can do more. That's good, but you can do more.
Yeah. All right, speaking of Pan-African, yes, we have to mention this because you have a huge project which is on your hand right now. Huge!
Yeah.
Africa hosting the World Cup for the first time ever in a few months' time.
Yes, yes.
And you...
100 days.
100 days' time?
100 days' time.
And you're in charge of the logistics because, you know, South Africa being the host.
South Africa being the host and Coke being one of the major sponsors, we need to make sure that our market looks fantastic. And that's a big part of my focus. I tell people I feel like I'm planning the biggest wedding in the world. I need to make sure that every I is dotted, every T is crossed, every truck is where it needs to be. We have product in the market, we have product in the stadiums. Importantly, Coca-Cola has pouring rights in the stadiums. We are supplying all the drinks in the stadiums.
Only you?
Only Coke. Oh. Only Coke, yes.
Every stadium?
Every stadium, all of them. You know, we have the beer companies as well, but for all the soft drinks, that's Coke. Coca-Cola and Powerade are the 2 main sponsors for the program, so you'll be seeing a lot of Coke and Powerade. But yeah, it's exciting. Yeah. I am honored to be part of this. It is going to be, it's such a big thing for us in Africa. It's so game-changing for us in Africa, and it's so exciting to be part of it.
And it's not just South Africa being the host. Every African feels a part of this, right?
Every African should feel a part of this, because this is the first time we get to show off our continent. We know it. We know what Africa is. The rest of the world doesn't know. You know, the world sees Africa as this basket case. Yeah. We know the real Africa, and this is the first chance we're going to get to really showcase who we are to the rest of the world.
Yeah. And despite what the critics and the skeptics have been saying, that Africa is not ready, oh this, oh crime capital, you know, the skeptics,
We're ready. We are ready. We're going to show them. And I think that we are going to make not just Africa, not just South Africa, but Africa so proud. We're going to make Africa proud.
Yeah. How are you able to do that and still do Zawadi, Susan? I mean, what time do you sleep?
I sleep very little. You know, actually it works out quite well because the U.S. wakes up when we're going to bed. So I do a lot of work at night with the Zawadi program, and I do my day job during the day.
Yeah. One of these girls, are they going to be like you keep saying, one of them will be president one day. Can you feel that? Can you feel, or they will be in top leadership?
I would be willing to bet money on it. They will be top leadership. You know, if Kenya's ready for a woman president, they'll be president. But every single one of these girls has the characteristics. And I'm going to venture to say, and hope I don't offend you, that you and I don't have, but they have. Yeah. They have that special something that just says they were born to do this. They were born to lead. And we're fortunate that we're able to go out and really pick the best of the best who understand the issues, who lived, not just understand, lived the issues. And because of that, they have this burning desire in them to come home and fix what's wrong with this country.
And also this thing we keep hearing, Vision 2030, they will be of age then, right?
They will be, and I hope they will be part of the solution. I hope they will be running this and drawing up the operational plans and making sure that this thing works. Yeah. They want to do it. They have a very fierce loyalty to their country and a very strong bond back to their country. Yeah. They're not one of the lost Kenyans.
Like some we know.
Some we know. No.
For you, Susan, at the end of the day, you're literally straddling two continents.
Yeah.
The continent where you went to school, America, now in Africa, between South Africa and Kenya. So you have the best of all worlds, if you will.
I do. I joke I must be one of the few people. I have 3 homes right now. I have one in the U.S., one in South Africa, and one here. And I do consider myself very fortunate because I can go from one to the other. I think that is what has allowed me to do Zawadi and make it as successful as it has been. But Kenya and Africa and Kenya have a very, very special place in my heart and will always be a place that I want to be. And the fact that I'm able to do that as part of my day-to-day life is very special to me.
TJ must be proud.
I hope he is. I hope he is.
Believe me. I think he is. I know he is.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations. Keep it up.
Thank you
and all the
much,
best.
Jeff. Thank you.
We'll make sure we put the website up and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Good
Thanks for having me.
grief! TJ's daughter. Oh, Susan Mboya. She's come of age, helping young ladies take it to the next level so that they can come back and contribute to what we keep talking about all the time, the future of Kenya. She didn't have to do it. She has a full-time job. But she says it's in her. No doubt, her father working through her to help the future of you and I. What a guest. What a show. What a week it's going to be. We're having the top women, top of the top, best of the best, right here on the bench on the award-winning station, K24. As always, we are all Kenya.
All the time. I even know what to do.
That was it. Capital Talk is recorded at the Fairview Hotel, the country hotel in town.